Even though Congress, the House of Representatives, is of course still on their 2-week vacation, things are not going well for Republicans in the House of Representatives, and they are prepared next week to step back into utter chaos. Chaos brought on, of course, by Marjorie Taylor Greene and her motion to vacate the speakership because she's mad that Mike Johnson didn't shut down the government, and they voted, of course, to continue funding the government, so she's pissed, wants him gone. She is not backing down. So immediately when Republicans come back next week, they're going to have to vote on whether or not to vacate the speakership. But even before that, even before Marjorie Taylor Greene threw them into more chaos, things were not going well for Republicans behind the scenes. And according to multiple new reports, things have only gotten worse since then. What's happening is that you've got the moderate, right? The normal Republicans, the ones who are okay with hurting Americans. We just don't have to be so brash and open about it. Then you have the MAGA Republicans, the Marjorie Taylor Greenes and Matt Gaetzes, who have no interest whatsoever in passing legislation. They're just there to disrupt things. And that, I think, is honestly the best description of what these people are doing. They're not writing bills. They're not proposing legislation. They are there simply because, one, they're from deep red districts and they know their voters aren't going to get rid of them, so they're safe. So because of that safety, they can just do whatever the hell they want. We don't have to pass bills. We can make everybody else's life miserable, and then we'll just blame them when everything goes to hell. And that's what they're doing. Marjorie Taylor Greene is not taking any responsibility for plunging the GOP into chaos, just like Matt Gaetz is not taking any responsibility for plunging the House into chaos last year when he ousted Kevin McCarthy as Speaker, all because McCarthy would not kill the House ethics investigation into Matt Gaetz. But Greene is actually blaming the Republicans that are resigning from Congress. And that's also an area where a lot of division has occurred. Yes, we have had multiple Republicans in the last 4 months simply say, I'm done, I'm leaving, goodbye. Republicans now have a 1-seat advantage in voting, and that's a really weak majority. And Greene says it's those resigning Republicans to blame for the chaos. But behind the scenes, the moderates are saying those people resigned because of the chaos you caused. So them leaving didn't cause the chaos. Their leaving was a response to the chaos. Republican Congressman Greg Murphy described it perfectly. Speaker Johnson is put in a very difficult situation. No one wants to stop the government from running. It's poor governance. We can't keep the Republican circular firing squad. When this happens, only the Democrats end up winning. And circular firing squad here is, of course, the best analysis of what's happening. Everybody's pointing their fingers at one another because nobody wants to take the blame. And there is plenty of blame to go around. Marjorie Taylor Greene has caused this. Matt Gaetz has helped cause this. James Comer and Jim Jordan, with their idiotic investigations into Biden, have caused this. Years of doing nothing other than obstructing has caused this. There is not a single Republican in Congress that is blame-free. I don't care how moderate or Democrat-friendly you are. You have all been a part of this. You are all a cause of this. And you all deserve all of the unpleasantness that you are currently suffering from. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.